Hello, hello, welcome back. This is day 8 of fire making, and we're gonna get right into it. Let's just get chopping, No time to lose, like the present. Hope your day is going well. Mine has been. I've been very productive. Start with some magnesium again, and I already got my setup nice and fluffed out. Yeah, this morning I was able to run 5 miles. I biked 8. Very solid morning. Then I got home. I showered. Showered, yeah, right. Got home and I did a shoulder workout and then biked another 13 miles for the last bit of the day. And I just showered before this. So, yeah. We'll see if I have to sweat too much, but it's getting later, so I was kind of hoping that it would be cool enough, but the sun is on my back. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit warm. Anyway, today I did kind of want to talk about some of the survivor challenges that I am most excited about. My dream is to make it to that Final Four and see the challenge where my hand is tied behind my back and I am putting balls into the chute and using maximum focus and hand-eye coordination to win. I mean, that is literally the dream. It's like the most amount of pressure for a hand-eye coordination task. That's like a backyard game. Of course, there's much harder hand-eye coordination does, basketball, football, professional sports, but when it comes to backyard game, I am the king of backyard games. Give me a backyard game and I'll master it within a month. Guaranteed. I won't say master. That is way too cocky, but I will be dang good. I will be able to hold my own against anybody. Even if I do lose, they'll be like, anyone would be impressed by any backyard skill I got. And that's why the Survivor Challenges are so good for who I am. I'm not an NFL player. I'm not an NBA player, but I'm a freaking beast at backyard challenges. It's what I do. It's what I've done ever since I was a kid. I grew up with backyard challenges up at my cabin. I have a cabin up north. It's near Big Rapids. It's on a lake. Yeah, I've been going up there every weekend since I was a little boy, because since I was a baby. My mom and dad have owned it for just almost my whole life, so all right, here we go. Let's get right down to the sparks. Okay, let me find where I want to be heading. Okay, there it is. Let's see. Whichever way I can get a little more force. Without causing any pressure to the joints. That's the key here. Trying to not cause that pressure on that joint. But yeah, that challenge, that's for sure one of the coolest challenges I'd ever be a part of. Oops, it's moving the fireplace. Let me scooch just a little closer. Fire making though, stuff. Every time I come out here, I'm like, oh my god. I don't know if you guys saw that at the very top of this, it lit. But it was not much. But yeah, another challenge, just for those people who want to stay hard, Goggins style, is that underwater, you're not underwater, but it's right at the surface of the water, and there's a grate, basically a little cage that you can swim out from underneath, and then the tide comes in, the waves come, and you can't really get a full breath normally, unless you cover your mouth and nose with your hands, and then funnel some air in, while being careful to not choke on the water. It's the ultimate challenge, and when the two survivors actually won the challenge, actually beat a survivor challenge, I thought that was some of the most motivational thing I've ever seen. I mean, that's hard. That's staying hard. That's mental toughness right there. And I don't care what anyone tells me. They lasted, I don't even remember how long, but I feel like it was over an hour. Now, you see again, what I'm wondering is, Does it need to be more compressed? Yet again, I'm still just thinking that maybe the flame is falling right through. So let's see.